Hello, Pitter Patters. I hope your spirits are high. Welcome back in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back for another night of coffee talk, too. I'm tired, so I am drinking extra coffee. I have some with me right here, and we're just gonna have a little chat before we get into watching the drama and all of the characters chat. Do we have any favorite characters we're hoping we'll see tonight? I know I only got through the first day when I did the first part of this. So we haven't seen the vampire or the werewolf or the mermaid, the half-orc or ogre. I forget what she was. It's been a while. It's been a while. But we're back in it and I'm excited. I really like the new girl, the Banshee. I can't wait to see more of her, even though it broke my heart. It broke my heart seeing her in the first bit. Oh my god, the social media trauma. I get it. I get it. I'm really awkward with social media. I just had a moment like that earlier. Just like an hour, within the last hour. That's how often. I never have to think back very far if someone asks me, what's your most recent weird social media thing? That's one thing I can answer on the spot. Probably not a good thing, but it's a thing. I'm still nervous about it, honestly. I can't stop thinking about it, just living in my brain rant free right now. I had a little chat with a VTuber that I admire, and I was like, oh no, oh no. Oh, they responded to me, they responded to my thing with a thing. I will keep responding to the thing, and then I think I might have made it awkward. But I really did want the thing. If you want to know what thing I am talking about, you'll have to go look at my Twitter. I'm not going to reveal it today. I'm not going to reveal all of my shame for you all to see and hear. You'll have to go look at my Twitter. Needless to say, I have something that will be arriving in the mail. I really did want it. I thought it was a cool thing. I like that thing. Never look back at comments after you respond to something and have an interaction. Because sometimes I see other people talking about things and then I always get freaked out. I'm like, wait, was I weird? Did I let the neurodivergency take hold of me? Probably. Probably. It does every day. It has the reins. I am but the vessel. Just like Ikji. We will get back to Reanimal with Ikji sometime soon. Ish. I have to add the ish now. Because I think I'm actually going to wait until the rest of my tax return comes in and I get my new desktop. Because then I can bequeath Ikji my current laptop and I think we will have a much smoother time with the rest of Reanimal that way. Because it does not like computers that we have right now. Does not like those computers one bit. Reanimal said you better be up to date. But I'm poor. Hello, Arius. Welcome, welcome. How are you? I am feeling awkward today. I'm feeling socially awkward. But I still got on. I miss all of you. I miss Coffee Talk. I miss Coffee Talk a lot. I've been looking forward. Aw, you lost your streak. I'm sorry. Aw. Sorry. Usually it lets me reclaim it usually as long as I log into a next stream, but maybe it's being weird. It does stuff like that. I lost my streak with one of my streamers I was doing too. I had like 10 streams, I think, but I always lose it around there. I always get sick, or I go somewhere and they do a random stream and I'm like, no! I don't know how people get those like 500 stream streaks. Like, what are you doing? Thank you for the hydrating posture. I'm gonna hydrate with some coffee. I don't know how well that works. I don't have water right now, so I'm taking a sip of coffee. I've been working very hard this week on trying to grow my Twitter over the last couple weeks, really. And I know people say it's like, now they say that it's one of the social media that you can just forget about. But 3-4 years ago, it was, this is the #1 you need to focus on. And I'm just like, it changes so fast. I can't keep up. I'm too old. I can't deal with this every year a new social media emerges from the muck. The primordial ooze births its next creation that will take over all of our lives. I can't anymore. I'm gonna be part of that primordial ooze. Trying to think of what else. I mentioned Reanimal might be postponed for a while. If you're not in the Discord, I am going to be doing the rest of Sucker for Love on stream, probably next week. Probably. We'll see how far we get in Coffee Talk today, because I do want to finish that this month. I hope I can make you happy, Arius. And the game is usually a little bit drama-filled, but also very heartwarming. So I think you're in good hands. I think you'll be fine. And you still got your 3,000 points, right? You were really excited about getting all those points. I'm trying to remember the rest of the characters from the original Coffee Talk. I can't remember which ones we're still missing out on. They pretty much said Freya's not gonna show up again, our green-haired writer girl, which makes me pissed. I like the writer characters, okay? I like to see myself in media. So to make sure my stretch and drink. Thank you. You didn't have to. We just started. But thank you. Oh, stretching again. I was very not feeling well yesterday, so I was really happy it was a day off for once that happened. Basically, temperatures dropped like 40 degrees within 2 hours, and I was like, what? I hate when it does that when spring starts to roll around, because first I get hit by that, and then I get the double whammy of, oh, now allergies are a thing. Now there's pollen in the air that wants to go inside you and kill you. Great! Wonderful. But at least they'll be green out soon and everything will be nice. Joint health is key. Really gotta start working more on my muscles to help support my joints for the EBS. I always need to, but then I'm also always a tired bitch. It's a struggle between the two of them. That's why we have coffee, which I'm also not supposed to have too much of for my heart. Oh my gosh. But I'm just having one little cup. My one cup every few days allotment I save for Coffee Talk. I've saved it up all week so I can have some coffee today and tomorrow. Oh, you have your health exam soon. Good. As people who were around last week for the charity event would know, I very much support going and getting your annual health exams done. Just a blood draw, talk with your doctor about anything weird you might be experiencing. It's always important. You don't know what you might catch. You're healthy! Yay! Good. I bet you just had some kind of sick. Some virus going around when you had the chills, weren't feeling good. One of my friends just had one of her teeth taken out, and I found out some very scary information. Very scary if I ever need to get a root canal. So what they do, Chadley, no, you don't understand, like, you need to listen. This is pertinent information to anyone who might have something done to their teeth, and it's terrifying. I did not know that when you get a root canal, and they have to go super deep to like the bone to get everything out, because some people, they have to do that, so they actually they take off part of your jawbone sometimes. Yeah. And that can, like, over time mess up how your face is shaped and how everything works. So in order to not have that happen, because that would be very, very bad, we don't want that. Guess what they do? Guess what they do when you have a root canal and they have to take out some of that jawbone? I bet you won't guess. Because I couldn't guess. I don't want to think about it. Clue. My friend's mouth is now haunted. Nope. Not fake teeth. Not fake teeth. My friend's mouth is now haunted. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, you should be scared. So what they do is they take some cadaver bone and they shape it to your jawbone where they put the hole, and they just stitch everything up and the bone melds with the bone so that you have some random dead person transplanted bone in your face. That's what happens. There you go. You understand now. Take care of your teeth. Take care of your teeth. I will let you know. I brushed 3 times as long today after I heard that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the tongue scraper out too. Oh, I have this nice new water flosser. I'm gonna use that too. You know what? I think I'm gonna brush my teeth again. I don't want that. I don't want any of that. Like, I know using the tissue and everything is perfectly fine. It's perfectly hygienic and healthy to do so. I don't want it. It freaks me out somehow. Like, it's one thing if you have to get a blood transplant. I've had to have a full blood transplant in the past. Like, all my blood got straight out of my body and they put new blood back in. I was too young to remember, though. But yeah, having dead bone in my face, I would be thinking about that constantly for a very long time. I don't want that. My friend seems okay. My friend is more goth than I am. She's fine. She'll be fine. She's just sleeping off the surgery and all the meds. I don't want that. I don't ever want to have a root canal. That sounds horrible in the first place. My mom had to have some around my age. I remember I was really little. Some good news? What's some good news? What's good news? You got more glitch stuff. Did you get the new art book? Did you get the new art book for Knights of Guinevere? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. I'm glad you got one. I spend my money much less wisely today. But hey, I had extra money from Valentine's gift and what was the other thing? There was another reason I had money, I don't remember, but I had some extra money laying around and I bought something as well, but it was much less nice than the art book, probably. But it's a silly shirt, and it's gonna be my new Gremlin I'm staying at home all day and don't want anyone to talk to me shirt. Plan on getting the pins. I thought they came with the art book. I guess not. Why am I still sniffly? Ugh. I did cuddle my cats all day today, so I think that they are going to be fine. They should not be bothering me. They got their 5 p.m. cuddles for a little bit like they wanted, and I had to go do some other things around the house. We need to watch it as it comes out. We probably will. We'll probably make that part of my just chatting. I'm sure it'll be far apart, so it's not like I'll just be marathoning it. I still might watch some of their other stuff. Maybe even some stuff from Spindlehorse. At some point. I've already watched a lot on my own, but it is fun to watch with people. Oh, right! God damn it, I almost forgot. I almost forgot. I was gonna do a movie night this month, I think. I think I'm gonna do my first community movie night. I'm gonna try and talk in the Discord and see what time and what day most people might be available. Because I want to, you know, at least have like 5 people around or something. Otherwise, it's just gonna feel weird. But I'm gonna try and get people around on Discord and see if we can do a movie night. I really want to watch Death Becomes Her. I showed it to someone in my family recently, and it's just, yeah, I miss that movie. That was one of my childhood movies that, you know, kind of Tim Burton-esque, but adult. But real people, like, it's just good. It's the special effects. They still have aged very, very well, in my opinion. Did that movie come out before I was born? I think it did. Just a little... I'm old. Maybe we'll watch Jurassic Park and stuff sometime too. Just do like a bunch of old movies from my childhood. That would be fun. Yeah, it's a really good movie, and they've got like a Broadway musical now, so I thought it could be really fun to watch for people that don't know anything about it. I think the Broadway musical was pretty recent, like within the last year. Another bit of coffee. Yeah, I'm just a little bit more slow tonight, I guess. The coffee is boosting me up pretty well. My thoughts feel so disjointed, though. I feel like my brain is trying to latch onto everything and nothing at all at the same time. Does anybody else ever get like that? I'm usually so focused. Slow and steady. I did used to have the nickname Turtle in middle school. I fucking hated it, though. A lot of people say, oh no, that sounds cute. And like, yeah, my friends made bead art of a turtle and gave it to me. A black and pink turtle. Maybe I should have been a turtle VTuber. We'll never know. You hate it for me, thank you. They're like, yeah, you never come out of your shell and you're so shy and socially awkward that we're just gonna call you Turtle. Thanks. Thanks. And we all had like, it was almost like those animes where, you know, you all get friendship tags on your bags and you have them together and you're like, we're a little group, aren't we so cute and so cool? Except my friend made all of the bean art on keychains that we would put on our bags, and I got a turtle. And the rest of my friends were like, oh, you're a horse, and you're a wolf, and you're a cheetah. And I'm like, I'm a turtle? Fox, wolf, bear, horse, and I get turtle? It's funny looking back on it, but I really do think that they had the best interests at heart. I really think that they thought it would be cute. They made it pink and black, like they were trying to make it better because they knew that I don't like the color green very much. I like teal. I like a mix of blue and green. I just don't like straight green very much. So they made it a pink turtle. I still remember exactly what it looked like too. It's so weird how some memories stick with you so much more than others when they seem like they don't really mean that much. Because it had a D on its shell, or it was supposed to be a D. It was supposed to be a D, but it ended up looking more like a spiral. Which did add some to the coolness factor. A fox turtle. Don't know. I have plenty of ideas for my 2.0 already. I finally, while I was in the bathroom of all places, isn't that the every time you get ideas in the bathroom, I don't know what it is about that liminal space, but you go into the bathroom, you get ideas. That's just how it works. Maybe a 3.0, maybe. Maybe I'll get a big turtle shell I can hide under as just a toggle to be silly. Get a redeem where you can just drop a turtle shell on me. It could be in theme too, it could be like Mario. When I'm embarrassed or when I'm shy, just, no, don't look at me. Voice command activated. I was saying something else. Oh yes, ideas in the bathroom. I finally had the idea of how to incorporate my ghost more while keeping my fox parts. Without it being like everyone else with like the flame ears. Because I like the flame ears a lot. The ghosty, ethereal, wispy flame thing that people have going on. I like that. Ikji even has that. But I never really wanted that. I just think that too many people have that. And it would make me just look like another carbon copy. That's why I got my Phantom Heart. But I finally thought of a way to put writing, ghost, and VTubing. All of it together. Writing, ghost, fox, VTuber, put it all together into my ears. So that everybody always sees it. And I'm really, really, really excited to get in touch with an artist. I really just want to commission just like the reference sheet. I just need the reference sheet. I've been clawing at the wall, just like I need to find somebody that can do my reference sheet. I have so many ideas. I just need to see them in one cohesive format. Now. Right now. I need it right now. I've been so excited for it. The computer comes first. Computer comes first. I can't spend too much. Thank you, thank you. That will help cure my depression. I can't spend too much on it right now though, because I do have to worry about getting my desktop first. And, you know, new screens, all the accessories, my new mic. It's gonna be a lot of money. Oh, I don't want to think it's gonna be a lot of money. But I need it. And then eventually, we'll get to the 2.0. It made me happy, yeah! I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to get V-Bridger for the 2.0 as well, so that my mouth looks a little bit more realistic. I think it's already pretty good. Like, Ju-chan did a pretty darn good job, if I do say so myself. I know sometimes I glitch and things, but I think that's more with my setup being all on one laptop than anything to do with the model. So when I get my new desktop, we may even see some improvement in just the way that I move a little bit. Just a little bit. It's possible. I'm hoping anyway. All right. I think we can go over and start coffee talk now. I'm excited. I want to see my Banshee girl again, but I don't think she's going to show up for day 2 for sure. She had a bit of a moment last time, didn't she? Her and the satyr. That's right. We found out he's a satyr. The new characters. I do kind of hope they ended up in a relationship, but I also would be okay if they stayed just friends. I ship it like FedEx, but I don't know. I don't know if either of them are in a good place. I think they're both more career-oriented. So we'll see what happens. This is so loud. Oh my god. Turning it down a bit on your end. Maybe I should just turn it down a bit on my end, otherwise I'm gonna get a headache. Okay. There we go. I should have a cough drop. My voice is still bugging. How's my voice still bugging? Ah, the taste of menthol. Ugh. Ugh. And there we are. Not very much progress last time. It's hard to do this game for more than just a few hours though, because there's just so much talking. Continue. The weather seems better tonight. It still looks like it's raining cats and dogs to me, as I say as a cat girl walks by. Welcome. Oh hey, he's back already. Nice. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it. I could kick you out, but you haven't done anything worthy of that yet, though what you said to the Banshee last time was bordering on it. Does everyone else agree? What he said to the Banshee last time was over the line. If you weren't here or don't recall, both of them are having issues with social media presence. He is basically an influencer, and she's just like starting out wanting to sing, and she put a singing clip onto, you know, non-copyright YouTube and put basically just a little bit of effort, not a very big project, just a crappy mic kind of thing, you know, very amateur, and got blasted for it with hate comments about being a banshee and singing and a lot of racism. And he was very insensitive about that. At first he was like, that's bull that happened, but then he's also talking about, like, offhandedly, he's kind of like, what else did you expect to happen? And I'm like, oh my god. Like, dude, not the time. She just had a rage. She's such a quiet person, too. I really like the Banshee. I really hope she's okay. He's thinking about it. Ooh, he's thinking about it hard. He's hoping she shows up, I bet. Okay. I knew it was a long shot, but low-key. Yep, I was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here. High-key. He feels bad, he wants to apologize. She did kind of storm off, but I don't blame her. He was really rude. You're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly, and I mean, what are the chances, right? Just want to apologize properly, I think. Still not sure what came over me. But never mind that for now. It's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Lubdub, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. I mean, it's an all-night coffee place. A lot of the customers that come here are here for the, like, midnight and later crowd. Oh. 2 or 3 hours from now, yeah. Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time too. It strikes me weird thinking there's a coffee shop you could go to every day and make that part of your routine. I've never had the money for that kind of thing. My coffee shop is in my kitchen. Going out to get coffee is like a once every couple weeks thing at most. I don't even go out to eat like that. You got me there. Either way, works for me. I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. Got some editing to do. I can't say that. I'm so used to trying to not have my accent, trying to say it like that is just... Got some editing to do. I've gotta really try at saying that. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. Huh? What is this, the Ice Age? And I am a dinosaur, sorry. Maybe that's why this place is empty. He really cannot help but run his mouth. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? It does seem like a really old-timey feeling place. Gotta get away from it all kind of thing. This place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that. Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that does sound legit. Sure, why not? Maybe we're actually gonna get more customers. He's gonna help us. In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. Licensing fee is free since you're cool. Thanks. Joking. Anyway, I guess I better get a move on, huh? There we go. You just moved one seat, my man. What would you like to have tonight? Cafe latte? Oh, no wait, can you make me a custom drink? Yes! I love the custom drinks! With lots of honey. That's not really that custom. Like a whole beehive in it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk, so might as well. Sure. I hope I have a whole beehive in the back. Let me just suit up. Okay. Oh, there's also the social media stuff. Oh, she made one. Oof. Friends only, close friends only. Yeah. Really got traumatized by that. I don't blame her. I was off social media for a few years at one point too. Gridlock traffic on I-5 through town, avoid if you must. Nicotella, is your dream coming true? Mine might. I hope Rachel's doing good. I do think we get to see her. I don't know though. Lucas. Oh, he's actually got satyr legs. Okay, I was wondering if he did. Because it hadn't shown him below the waist. Is there a way to scroll down at all? I guess not. Oh yeah, the lighter. I don't remember who this was supposed to go to. Oh no. I might have some trouble playing this so far apart. It's coffee, milk, and milk. It's have with lots of honey though. I only have 3 things. I guess I could try coffee, honey, honey after this and see if that works. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't look right. Coffee, honey, and honey. Brew. Honey coffee. It still doesn't seem right though. He said it's a custom drink, so I would have a feeling that it would have like his character stuff. And again, that's the most honey I could put in it. Maybe that was right. So I have to do one of these first, and then I can do the other ingredients. Let's just try that. No milk, because otherwise I can't do extra honey. Enjoy, I hope. Oh, it's the wrong drink. No! Aww. Hey, I don't think this is what I ordered. How do I get extra honey then? Fine, I'll just call it revenge for the Banshee. There's your extra honey, no milk. You gotta pay extra for milk. What does that even mean? Are you okay, pal? I think so. You sure? Maybe you should call it a day or something. There's only me here anyway. Wait, I know that sound! Mermaid's back! Tentacles! You know how much I love tentacles! Ah, they're both here! Hi, Lubdub. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd drop by. I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Uh-oh. I'm caught in the act, guys. Look, Aqua, all I want is for you to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. Oh no, is Aqua gonna fall for a scam? They're both game developers. The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. It really bothers me. Okay, I admit, maybe I got a little too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. Oh, that's such a mood. When you have to work on something for a super long time, you just want some recognition, some kind of praise, something to keep working on it. Myrtle really does sympathize. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? What are the terms, honey? I need to know what these terms are. Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work. Oh no, they're gonna put her under crunch. She was already in crunch last time we played. That's gonna be even worse. Motivate you, you say. That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not... Look. Let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Okay. Oh. Ah! Aqua, my baby! Why? Now I feel bad. There's so much awkwardness in this one. I'm done with the awkwardness. I've already been awkward today. Oh, hey, Lubdub? Yes, hello? Please let me make you a drink. Let's stop this. Maybe I'll get it right this time. Sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. An argument, it looks like. The lover spat. It's really, really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Take your time. Little Aqua! I don't even remember what she liked to drink. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Spiced milk tea. Ooh, that sounds good. Spiced in what way? Cinnamon would be good. Ooh, yes. So basically a chai? Kinda? Tea. Milk. Cinnamon. Chai Adeni. Is that the right thing? Again, I don't know if this is right. I don't have many more trashes. That's for the day. Oh no. Said tea, milk, and cinnamon. I put tea, milk, and cinnamon. Should I put one before the other? What do you think, chat? What should I do? Should I trash it and try again? Confused. I mean, it's a specialty name, so that sounds good. I'm gonna serve it. Okay, I think that was right. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Yes! I have redeemed myself. Glad to hear. Did you say Shai Adini? Yes. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spiced part, at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day. Aww. Myrtle doesn't want to admit it, but yeah. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. Sounded interesting, but couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too. You're gonna do the same thing. They're so cute. Certainly. What'll it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yeah, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. I mean, they do match your hair and your whole vibe going on here. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared? A lot of mint. Ooh. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. Lots of mint. This has got to be right. They ask for extra. I only have 3 slots. Aqua's tranquility. Oh! No, that's so cute. That's so cute. I can't. Tranquility. It's even a pun. I love it. I want one right now. I don't even like mint. I want one. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah! It's very blue. It suits you. The color reminds me of the sea. Little seaweed mint on top. Yes. How is it? It's really good. I'm happy you like it. She's such a baby. I just want to pat her head every time she's on screen. When I feel very anxious, I often make this. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Really? Salt? Salt goes on everything, Myrtle. How dare you? Yes. So, what's next? You're gonna try that salted butter tea too? I thought you were the one who was gonna try it, Myrtle. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Though I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no to the salt. Party pooper. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Lupdub. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's it called? Ooh, serve Myrtle and her Aqua correct drinks on day 2, overflowing warmth. Nice! Got an achievement for that. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. Oh no. What are we talking about, not normal? You put the salt, lemon salt into tea and you think that their recipes are strange? Uh-oh. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Look at her little face! Just her little breaths. Oh, she's so cute. I love Aqua. I was really hoping we would see them tonight. Work piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at GAX something. Is it GAXPO? GAXPO? Really? That's the one. Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there. He must be really good. Oh, no. Humble as ever. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help, so... Myrtle's not gonna take any of the credit from you, honey. She's your girlfriend. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Oof, his mouth again. He can't help it. Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so? Please tell me it's not a scam. Don't let my baby mermaid tentacle lady get scammed. At GAXPO, one of their reps came to my booth, and on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. On the day she couldn't make it? I don't know. I'm suspicious now. Because you've both been working on these things. And they specifically came when the more business-minded one was not around. Could be a coincidence, but I had to stay behind the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. I don't have a good feeling now. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing. Ah. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. A little too nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract this week. Sounds like good news. I don't know. I'm a little suspicious with Myrtle. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers, after all. Right. But... not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. This is why I'm an indie. You are getting scammed, even if it is the publishers, if it's that bad. So you do get it. And, by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true! But I still want to act in good faith. What for? The terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. What were the terms? You guys need to tell me. Yes, what terms are we talking about? Thank you, game. How bad is it? Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, you're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. But, where's the big but? I sense a capital B but coming up. Okay. And if I'm able to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in their contract, many of which are rather questionable,
and must return all of their money, regardless of progress in the game.
Ooh. That's scummy. That's really scummy. Questionable? So what? Like, you get sick and you don't meet a deadline. A very, very harsh deadline by the sounds of it. By like an hour, let's say. Like, not even completely negligible to most people that are working in good faith. But they would totally take it as a reason to just take whatever has been completed on the game and make it themselves, right? I bet that's in the contract, that she has to hand over everything. Just so that they can get a bunch of free labor. By putting her under impossible constraints. Working her to the bone, and if she doesn't make it, then they have all that for free. That's some bullshit. And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine.
If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership.
Exactly. They're trying to just take your idea. Do not do this. Do not do a contract like that. If any of you get a contract like that for anything you do ever, you better not accept. That is purely paperwork that will get them your game and all of your money. Doesn't matter whose company is at the bottom of it. I don't know what to say. I know what to say. I say what I just said. I would be telling her, you better not accept, but she'd be my customer, so... I mean, this place is already free-spirited enough. It doesn't really matter. I would be upfront. That can't be right, can it? So, what if they are the ones who breach the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's it?
Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments too?
That's even worse! What the hell? Girly Pop, don't do this! What? That's what I said.
Pardon me, but are they for real?
I said that too.
There's still plenty more, but
It's alright. I think I got the gist of it. That is not...
What the fuck?
Exactly, Arius. That is not a contract. That is an execution. That is not a contract.
When I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft.
Exploitation, exactly. If they break contract, and like they're even gonna try to prove it against themselves, they won't. She would have to have all the receipts and be able to prove them, one person against an entire huge company. They know that she wouldn't be able to do that, or probably even forfeit up the lawyer fees if needed. Ooh, stuff like this gets under my skin. I've actually been considering lately one of my new books I'm working on, trying to get it traditionally published instead of indie published. Which would mean I would have to get an agent and do a lot of other things, talk with companies, sign contracts. And this is just making me want to rethink that whole decision. I've never been okay with big companies and how easy it is to exploit people that are artists. This is scaring me about my own decision now. I'm opening up a Capri Sun. I need a drink. Can we punch the ones that Aqua works with? That game company? Yeah, I'd hope so. Whoever her favorite publisher is needs to get whacked. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Give us all your time, all your work, all your money, and we'll just do some marketing and pay for it. Except we put so many pitfalls that if you've managed to fall into one of them, even for a second, we own everything and you get nothing. Like, what the hell? Why would you even think about this, Aqua? Because the name, that's how they get you. They have the influence, the marketing, and when you just want to get your work out there in front of a bunch of eyes, it's very, very tempting. Let's stick Ikji on them, yes. I'll have to find Ikji. I think he's napping right now. Ikji wouldn't like this either. Ikji made a big contract, but at least it's not this bad. I'm contracted to tell Ikji stories for basically forever, but at least it's not this bad. I still get some positives out of the deal. Ah! You were thinking it was a good thing until you asked, Myrtle? What? Baby, you cannot be that innocent. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua.
I know, I get it, but I just keep thinking, you know, what if this is how all contracts are?
It's not. Most people will not work under those conditions. Not that bad.
What if this is the best I could get?
Oh, baby. It's not, though.
But what if?
What if another opportunity never comes? That's how they get you. They give these kinds of awful contracts to people who are just starting out, who are desperate, who know that they know better, but they don't know better enough to not accept. Ah, god damn it.
Will you still help me, Myrtle, or not?
She's gonna accept it. Oh, my poor girly pop's gonna accept it. Is that really what matters here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. She's that desperate.
It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying and not what you think I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry, just a second.
Man, this is rough. And they're dating and they're in the same field, working together. Ooh, that's gonna make a lot of sourness in a lot of places.
I have to help prepare a report for the presentation tomorrow.
All right. Are you gonna be okay?
I think so. How about you, Myrtle?
I think I'll stay for a bit.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, oh no, staying out of the house already, doesn't want to be around her wifey, no! Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Ow! Awkward. Are you alright? Yeah. No, you're not. Look at that face. You're not okay. You're very concerned because she's gonna sign those papers. You have a right to be concerned. So, Aqua is a game developer and has been given a very shitty contract. In the last game, both Aqua and Myrtle were working under different companies and doing different things. Aqua hadn't really had the ability to make a game before at all. but they ended up working on an independent project together. Myrtle has a lot more experience with the industry because Myrtle actually worked for a game company and was working on some big titles as part of a large group, while Aqua was more of a fangirl of that group that Myrtle was once a part of. And then in the last game, they decided to work on the indie project together, and they basically started dating, I'm pretty sure, because they're always close and they talk about going home together. So now it's been some months or maybe a couple years since the first game. They're probably living together, it seems like, and things are not going well. It's not going well because Aqua is wide-eyed, bright, bushy-tailed, and ready to start off on this adventure of becoming famous and getting her work noticed. And this big publisher comes up and hands you a contract like, hey, we'll take care of all your marketing and all of the money, all of the big shit for you. Just make the game. Sounds like a dream come true. Until they kept reading, and you just find out that it has the big old price tag of, we're going to put you under insane deadlines and all kinds of hidden consequences. And if you break any one of our rules at all at any time, you have to give us back all the money we've spent on you and more. And we get to keep all of the work and your idea and the game system and everything. That's the shitty contract, and she's gonna accept it because it's a big publisher, and big publisher names can make things seen. It's basically the difference between, like, this game Coffee Talk is an indie project and it's not very well known. It's the difference between that and, let's say, Final Fantasy. Say Square Enix comes up to you and is like, we want to adopt your game. We want to pay for everything. We're going to market it under the Square Enix name. We're going to do everything for you. But then they give you a list of insane things. And then they just take it. That's the kind of example we're looking at. Not that I'd say Square Enix would ever do anything like that. I don't know. I don't know them personally. I just like their stuff. But it would be really hard to turn down because it's such a big name. They carry so much weight. Oh, they were talking about it. She's trying to get Myrtle to sign off that she'll help when she accepts, because she already wants to accept. That's pretty clear. Yeah, it's an opportunity you may never see again, that's the thing. Like, this could be the one shot to have a title under one of those big companies. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But if they just take the game from her, then you lose it all anyway. Ooh. It's as if she doesn't trust me. Hard pass, but then you say you'd do it, so you're kind of like on the fence. Because the likelier outcome is that she burns out under an insane workload and the game gets stolen from her and she owes a lot of money to a big company, possibly has her name dragged through the dirt depending on who and what happens. It's a big risk. Could be a big reward. And it's hard to take your eyes off that. I feel for her. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher, no less, she may very well be feeling a little shaken up. That's an understatement. That's a good point. Thanks, Lucas. Please don't open your big mouth in a bad way again. Myrtle might just sock you. Myrtle's not one to put up with it. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy? That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know. Oh, poor Myrtle. She's going through it too. I thought if I tell her that, she decides to go ahead with it anyway. I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, we already agree from the start to only work on the game when we have time, so basically you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money and everything. Well, can't really argue with that. Yeah, she's got a point. They've always just been the indies. If they get billions of dollars for this game or whatever, things will change. Their housing situation, probably where they live, what kind of events they go to. Instead of just the small conventions they were enjoying, they would just be signed up for everything, and agents and publicity and... I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys, and a way to pluck things they want from the project and trash the rest. No respect for effort whatsoever. Exactly. I'm with Myrtle. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they really are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I do. I love hearing what she wants to tell me about the game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. It's so rough, man. I just want her to understand. I'm worried. If she gets her idea taken and trashed, that can be heartbreaking. That's what stops a lot of people from doing work in the future. You spend years, sometimes decades on these kind of things, and then just to not own it anymore, and someone else make a trash version of it and start selling it. I don't know if I could do books anymore if someone did that to me. All valid reasons. Yeah, Lubdub is right. Yes, Popcorn Gallery, Peanut Gallery, Mr. Lucas. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Myrtle still has her communication problems, okay. Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. Right. Sorry. So me being creepy aside, you're a satyr. It comes with the territory. Obviously, you thought a lot about this. But like, if you all talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, whew. If I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. It sounds like this project is her baby. Yeah. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. Right? It's got a point. Come on, Myrtle. Talk to her. Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Exactly, you should. Go find the Banshee. Hindsight is really 20/20, you know? I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. Sorry. Oh, bug in my throat. Frog in my throat. Ah. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? Well, you don't trust the company. Not that you don't trust her, but I guess it is her decision at the end of the day. I'd still let your worries be known. I'm leaving. All right. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. See ya, Myrtle. Woo! What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, yes. Yes, it is. Everyone does therapy here. Coffee shops are cheaper than actual therapy, you know this. You seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. Cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You want to make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic. I'll take that as a compliment. I think. You should! It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection. Good point. He likes to ramble. He could be a VTuber. Could you hold on to something for me? Huh? A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on the back. Fidget spinner? My old business card. Damn, he really is young, huh? I think rambling is like a prerequisite for being a VTuber. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Renoa? Yes, Renoa.
I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info, so she can DM me. Ooh, he wants her to slide into those DMs. Let's go. I told you. I do ship it, but I am okay with them being friends too. They just need to help each other. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? No, people would probably still throw out a fidget spinner. It depends on the person. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Aw, poor guy. He's cute though. Can you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. Sweet. Thanks, Lubdub. You're the best. Ooh, you might want to get home before the storm worsens. Yeah, it's a good idea. Jeez, my throat. What a day. Tell me about it. This game is a lot more intense on the drama. Ooh, bitter, sour, spicy. Even if it's not detoxifying, you'll feel as if it is. Detox tea. Interesting. I don't like the bitter, but sour and spicy lemony tea sounds good. Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Ooh, what's our news today? UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. Always change your one true pairings, everyone. Gobli Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. How do I save again? Save game. I should look at this stuff. New drinks. And a lot of Tomodachi. You just feel bad for the satyr boy. Yeah. He didn't mean to make anything that bad, but Lua's picking out flowers for her wedding bouquet. Aqua. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Research and development at a university in Seattle. Listening is an art I often take for granted. Aww. Liked by Go Aqua and 5 others. I think they made up at home. It's nice when things are communicated properly. They definitely made up at home. Okay, good. Can I like it? I can! Yo, my friend just sent me this video and it was banging. Check his video. This is a link. I don't think it's actually... How do I scroll down? Why doesn't it want to let me scroll? There's more down there. I can see it. I just stopped these young fellers for drunk driving, so that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. Sure, I'll like your public service announcement. It's important. Oh, there we go. Finally. Bailey's! He's in this one too. Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for a $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. Yes. Pay people their due. By the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank in the past month. Oh, he got sponsored. He got a sponsor. Good for him. Fiona! Party drinks restocking new schedule due to new regulations. Cut off order time 1. Delivery from Bellevue. What? What are you posting on your social media, Miss Banshee? Just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out, but my coach said that I've really improved lately. Yay! By Just Gala and 24,000 others. I still got one? Where? Down here. Myrtle. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Well, that means the Banshee's probably showing up again. It rains every night. Is it really like this in Seattle? I've always heard it's rainy, but does anybody know? Like the Banshee's post. I don't even know what the Banshee was talking about. I give likes away willy-nilly, but I don't even know if that was supposed to be on there or if that was just supposed to be in her notes app. It has 0 likes, just like a lot of my posts. Yay! I'm sure we're gonna get a music video or another singing clip or something from her sometime in the game. I hope we get to hear her. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. That's awfully perceptive. Is it the vampire? Cat! Mew! Hello! I would love to serve you some milk. Hello, you gave me a start. You're a Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform any second now. Meow? Or maybe not. I don't know, that heterochromia, maybe. Lua! My succubus waifu is back! And she's getting married. But she's back! Hey, Lubdub. And, hey, new customer? People are so weird about cats in this universe because they can change into people sometimes. And I can understand you would not just go up to a random cat and be like, oh, you're lost in the rain. You don't have a home. Let me get you all warm and pick them up and then they just turn into a girl. Very dangerous. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee-drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat, then? Chosen by the cat distribution system. Aw, likes Lua, though. Maybe Lua has a new pet. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Ooh. Why don't you like Lua? All right, no cuddles. I think this is a human cat. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it could be a stray. It's cute though, and make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Fell asleep! Look at the little Z's! Oh, that's so cute! Just yawned and passed out. Aww. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has! Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. Oh no, you've been planning too hard, haven't you? Wedding planning is a personal kind of hell. It starts out fun, but then you start racking up money and everything gets crazy. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. Certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I like to try hibiscus then, with milk and spice. Okay. That does sound like a nice sleepy tea, and it's good for your digestion. Pink spice! That's adorable. Ah, now I want to get some hibiscus and make this. I never had it with cinnamon. That would be so cute! I want it! I want that in my mouth! Chat! Aw, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Yeah. Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later? I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Ah, it smells lovely. Also has a lovely color, just like your skin, my beautiful, beautiful waifu. And it tastes lovely, just like you, my... Ah! I knew I could count on you, Love Dub. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. She's just so cute. I can't. Her and the Banshee and the mermaid. I'm just gonna have a harem, okay? Right, so the wedding preparations. The thirst meter is rising at a breakneck pace. I love succubus, okay? I love, like, a not super disproportionate raunchy succubus. I love when succubus in media are, like, you know, still demonic. She's got horns, she's got pointy ears, she's got weird colored skin, but she's still just like a person, and I love that. I'm tired of demons being all demony all the time. Oh, yes, of course we're still getting married, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long years and all. You've got long years, too. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like it's all that we talk about and you've only got the one shot! You can always renew your vows, though, if it goes bad. Have less high expectations. We're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. You have a different expectation of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi. Don't compare! Don't compare! Comparison is the death of creativity and desire! I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? Does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding. And I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Vi wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let people you love make their own choices. I guess that applies to our mermaid as well. Hope she makes a good choice. But I am concerned, both about Bai dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. Sounds like you're putting a lot of the pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. No maybes about it. That sounds exactly what it's like. That's unavoidable, right? Hey! Weird Space Guy's back! You love Luna as well as Aqua? Who's Luna? I don't think we'd met anyone named Luna in this. Oh, do you mean like a different show? Hello, Neil? This one has a pink backpack with a flower, though. Maybe this isn't Neil. Another alien? We did have UFOs in the sky on the newspaper. Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? One who used to come to cafe? I thought it might be them, but now I'm not sure. Oh, you said Lua's name wrong? Oh, it's fine. It's just a typo. Besides, the last time we saw Neil, he changed his name to Silver. And he looked more human. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't. But then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Ooh, it flashes red! Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Oh no, not another one! Not another one! Pour me a stiff one. You're in the wrong place, baby. We don't do that here. Just as clueless as Neil was. Just mimicking culture, I guess. This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink in a place of public consumption. Sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? Oh god. Yeah, here we go again. No, there's nothing wrong, but you can't really base your whole society off of that. Oh, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That's, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? Oh, poor Lua. You did say it was the better question. I'm just gonna sit back and see where this goes. Not my problem yet. That's fair enough. Suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But they also help each other out. And they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. Oh yeah. We often can't keep track of them ourselves, and then we have to pay for therapy. Hee
Bruh.
Are your people very different in that respect? We are. I don't think they feel much of anything. And they had to get toys to practice rituals before they came here. Nighttime rituals. I remember Neil talking all about that. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Me and Lou are on the same page here. We understand. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves, for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Oh no. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. And now they're gonna start watching it. They're gonna come in next time all dappered up. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. Oh no. They really pick just the most plain names they can. Sorry to any Amandas or Neils out there. So there are several of you here on Earth. There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450 and about a half per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the purple Earthling has been doing. I just can't. With the aliens, I can't. The purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages Earthling? No. No, that's even less descriptive. Do you mean my horns and my ears? Oh no, this one's even worse than Neil's. Miss Amanda, before you completely ruin my client's day, please, what would you like to drink? Oh, we apologize for calling you by the number of appendages, goddamn. But we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Lua? Lua! The fucking finger guns! What are you doing? Were you also absorbing a bunch of 90s media? Has a very pleasing sound. Oh! Well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course! Do you have any idea of what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, indeed, Lua, holy fuck! I've got like 12 ingredients and this person just asked me to make a masterpiece that every barista's gonna be jealous of to the end of time. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks. They don't want no weak shit. They learn from those orc westerns. You order the... Oh. I hit too close to my computer. It skipped for a second. That scared me. Two bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. So, you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Okay. Well, said very spicy. So let's see if two gingers does anything. True. Blue lightning. Oh my god. That's going to hit you hard. I don't know. I guess this is something. It's definitely memorable. It's got little lightning bolts of ginger in it. Sir. Blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. It's still with the finger. I knew it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Lubdub. Thank you. But what kind of reputation? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will be a hipster den. Anything but that. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I'd miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become famous? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me for a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. They're so cute! That's practically flirting! Come on! Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. I see. I mean, that's to be expected. They're basically identical. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. Lua, stop teasing me! That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. It does, but I'm sure the aliens would enjoy that. They wouldn't have to go on alien Earth Tinder anymore. Whew. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Did you mean this planet? That too, but also here, this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. That like a search and rescue? Perhaps? It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as rescue our sibling. What happened to Silver? What happened to Silver? No! What's what? I need to see him now! Stat! We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is custom here. Good. 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Dang, you guys are really punctual. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. The roughness? That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Lupdub has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That does not sound amazing, Lua. That sounds scary as fuck. I don't fuck with hive minds. I do not mess around with the hive mind. I don't want to be Borged. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. She does still feel bad about her elf boyfriend, soon-to-be husband. Look at those eyes, they got all watery. Oh. He wasn't close to his family, honey. He's been adopted into your family. It's okay. Perhaps. But what does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. Aw, poor Amanda. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty. Still more than half, that's pretty good. Silver! There he is! That's what Neil looks like now! Oh my god, he's kind of cute. Hi, Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by enough lately. Hi. I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. You look so sweet. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. He's got almost like a little Star Trek thing here on his shirt. That's so cute. Wait, I gotta lean over. You can barely see it. There you go. You can see it. That's a nice little touch. A bit like your sibling here. I understand. I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? I think you're actually a little bit early, dude, so... Oh, they can't even talk to each other. This is so awkward. One expects telepathy and the other one. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a really quick break, maybe like just a few minutes. I need to use the restroom. And I think I heard my cat getting into something and there was a suspicious noise, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. One of my cats just knocked something over. I had to clean it up. Went ahead and grabbed myself a few graham crackers with my coffee. Feels like it fits the vibe. Everybody's talking about cinnamon. Made me have a bit of a craving. Just a little bit awkward. I should check out Tomodachi. In the middle of their conversation, I'm just gonna pull out my phone. I thought that's what we were talking about this place was against. They're still not talking anyway. May as well distract myself. Oh, they have nothing. They have nothing on their profiles. No. Oh, Silver's changed up some. Very artsy. Interesting. Okay. Nothing that new, really. Amanda. Yes? You should know that I have been missing you a lot. Oh, he's been lonely! He knows emotions more! He can articulate! My boy's grown up so much from where he started! Oh, Amanda's at the very start, though. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that this is the name of a feeling we have when we think about you. Oh, even though they're part of the hive mind. Silver won't be for much longer, apparently, thank goodness. We need to get Amanda out. We can get her out. That's... I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Oh. A hug? Oh, I'm gonna cry. That's so sweet. Sibling reunion. I wouldn't know. I never had siblings. Aww. Now they're not talking and it's just a really awkward hug. Better than awkward silence. Awkward hug. I can hear you, you know. You're not slick, Lua. Oh, this is so cute. As we were saying, we appreciate you being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of Hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. Aw, Yellow, happy! Happy alien! It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Lubdub tell you about that? No! No, that's not for polite company, Silver. You should know that by now. Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. Love, he says now. At least he says that instead of, You mean to reproduce with the local species. That right there is what I was gonna say. Amanda, no! That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting in those terms yourself before, Silver. Gotta tease him a little bit. He was our employee. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda's right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now. I enjoy them a lot more. Yay! He has taste buds! How did he grow into a person anyway? Like, they're in spacesuits. They look like they're just galaxy dust. He just forms a human body? I mean, I guess you'd have to be able to do that anyway if you wanted to reproduce, but I'm confused. What would you like? I like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. I can help you explore a few. You look cute now. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Got it. Baby flavors, baby steps. We're good with this. I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. Maybe with a bit of freshness? New, but not too strong. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Aww, he's so sweet. Okay, so it's gonna be blue pea, and sweet would be honey. So I don't think we have sugar. Refreshing is mint? Right, blue pea, honey, and mint. Hope that works. Ooh, flower bed with a little stir with the bee on it. Where do we get some of this stuff? That's adorable. Serve. Silver has gotten a glow up. Hardcore. I love his eyes. I don't know, something about the slant and the slight shadow. I always find that attractive. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum. It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes much of a difference. To be honest, I never expected it like... I can't talk today. I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. And then you have wet hands! It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way the mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink Lubdub's creations the way they were intended. So sweet now! No boys grow up so much! As for the mission... Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well... The truth is... Oh, hey, Bear! How you doing? We're playing more Coffee Talk again. I can't believe Neil has turned into Silver and has grown so much. I'm still flabbergasted. I still have some trouble finding myself a date. Oh, how? You seem so much more well-adjusted now. And hot! That helps. What is a date? Oh, right. Amanda's at Neil's starting point, doesn't even remember or know yet that you have to have a date before, you know, breeding. Just got done playing a gun dating sim. Freaking love Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk's great. I hadn't ever played the second one, so this has been my first run. I know the third one's supposed to come out this year, so I'm like, I have to play the second one because I want to play the third one as soon as it comes out. Because it's about Tokyo. Now that we think about Neil's now a baby since he's been a human, yeah. Everyone's been talking like it's only been a few weeks, but I believe it's been like 3 years. I think they're all saying that it's been a few weeks since other people have shown up to Coffee Talk, the cafe, and that it's actually been like 3 years because the newspapers are in 2023 for this one, and they were 2020 the first game. 2020 mention, ugh. It's a step you need to take before coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk. Do you not just have enough interest yet, buddy? Do you seem to fall a little bit flat because you are a bit of a baby? He's only been around Earth for a few years as a human. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. In ways that I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new. About earthly species. That too, certainly. He's just kind of giving her such a dead side eye, like, oh my god, I didn't want to come here. But I also did because I miss you, but you have so much to learn. Mostly about himself. That's sweet. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. You can also find teas and coffees based off the recipes in this game. Ooh, really? I really like Lua's special that I just made earlier. The pink love or pink spice, something like that. It looked tasty. It was like hibiscus, milk, and cinnamon. Milky Way. I don't think I might have made that in the last game. I don't remember. But that definitely sounds like a Neil thing. Or Amanda, now that Amanda's here. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it all figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you. You're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Yeah, what is the problem? I want to get him hooked up. The thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone's busy running around. People aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on the plaza for a few hours with a date me black curtain around my neck. Oh god, no, Neil, don't, no, Silver, no, baby, no. I hope that was before you changed your name because you need to go into witness protection for making a mistake like that. Oh my god. You need to forget that that existence ever happened. Oh, my poor baby. That is, not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Or online. Does he not have a job? Oh no. Maybe later on. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract the right sort. He's discerning now then. Before he would go on a date with anybody. He has learned more about himself. I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did. A few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. He's got his own cafe? Let's go! Go Silver! How did you get the money for that? Wait. Does that mean Luptop has competition? Not at all. I would never want that. It feels like a small way to start a family tradition. What? No! No! What? He called me family. He called me family. Silver, no, you can't do this to me, buddy. I'm gonna break down. You can't do this to me. No. Oh my god. I missed the characters in this game, man. They really get to you. What the fuck? I really love these characters. They really do feel like family. You get to know so much about them. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I just arrived here. Okay, he is back online. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... Oof, this is 0. Did you get bots, my man? Oh, he got bots. Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. Damn, that's cold, Amanda. You do your brother dirty. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... inauthentic. Alien, yeah. Oh boy. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I had first tried months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. Oof. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like I can just reach out to it and I'll finally have understanding, but when I do reach out, I only find silence. Ouch. Oh, that's social media in all forms. It feels... Oh, ow, 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 ow. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. She is kind. She's a good girl. I'll find some sort of way, eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. Existential? I'm serious now. We will help. No, you don't, Amanda. I don't think you're ready for this. You may be of the more feminine variety of alien, but I don't know if this is up your alley. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You are not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Sure, but... We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. I guess maybe not thinking about it too much can help? Just going with the flow? Sounds reasonable. Suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind. There's no harm in trying, right? Well, I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge. Based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I want to meet your girlfriend then, Silver! I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. Even though they're hive mind, they all kind of have different personalities. That's interesting. People don't usually see it that way. But it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait! Oh no, are you gonna try to go for Lua? What is... We have to go now. But... What happened? Ugh. What is it? What's going on? They're keeping me in suspense! I'll explain everything later. You better, Silver. I'm not treating you to another drink until you explain this. Sorry, Lubdub Lua. See you soon, I hope. You hope? No time, let's go. Alien emergency? Weird. That was odd. Yeah, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're gonna be alright. Hope so too. That sounded catastrophic. What? Now we've got an agent showing up? Oh, that's why he wanted to get out. They were gonna get found out. Ooh, I need some coffee. My graham cracker. Ooh, they were that close to getting caught. Both of the aliens. That's scary. Come on, graham cracker, break. Can't fit into my mug. Of course, he looks like a man in black. This is scary. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Lubdub. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee... Honestly, I'm at a loss. I love the down with authority barista. I just love every time the agent shows up, it's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. But didn't he kind of just run by somebody walking in a spacesuit down Seattle? I understand this is alternative world monster Seattle, but that still seems a bit out of the norm to them. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? That's the only way we're gonna play it, Agent. Only way we're gonna play it. I Educated guess. Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. Damn right, Lua! I did buys at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You too. Do you take me for a fool? Yeah, honestly. We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been any alien sightings at this cafe recently? Nope, just some cosplayers. Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell lies. Well, good thing we're not you. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. Damn right, Lua! Oh, I love you even more. You are so hot right now. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. And I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere. And leave this place and Lubdub alone. My investigation. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. Damn, Lua! She don't give a fuck! And trust me. Ooh, the lights flicker. No, I want to see the succubus angry. I want to see I need to see the succubus angry. You don't understand. I need this. Come on, Lua. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Aww. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. Somebody did. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. Yeah, real tough guy. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. Good night to you. Sure. Hope you have a bad one. Hope you have nightmares. You shouldn't sleep easy. Check my Tomodachi. Need to chill out. Lua, that was impressive. That was hot. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I need a minute. I need a minute. It was hot. Oh no. Lua, you took back your crown. I thought the Banshee might become my favorite over you, but you took back that crown immediately. First day back in the game series. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish I had the balls to be quite that straightforward. Holy hell. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yeah, you're right. I wonder what that guy was really after. An alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. Ooh, she pissed. Those are the angry eyes. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I'm very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. You should have! I would have loved to see it! Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID keycard. A shame if someone were to lose it! Yes! Oh my god, I love this game! Holy fuck, yes! Clap, clap, clap! Clappy clap! Oh my god, we took the ID card? You can't even get back in the rain? Oh, that's perfect. Agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Lub-Dub. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. For soon-to-be husband, he's creative. I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this took more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm gonna go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Yeah, you do that. You deserve it. Good standing up. Which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. Oh, that sounds perfect. Say hello to him from me. Will do. Sajin looks like he's going to be trouble. Seemingly important ID card. See, I need to give the lighter back to the policeman because he'd lost it. I need to give the spinner to the Banshee, and the ID card is probably going to Bailey's. And maybe I could give it to the game developers. Maybe they could do something with it. I don't know, someone creative. A new day. Or night. Whichever. September 22nd, 2023. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. Let's go. What returning to the office means for the Nekomimis. Woodpecker almost pecks through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Rainy season sure is something. Feeling, Miss Rachel? I do get to see you again. Oh, you got a haircut. As good as I can be. Yeah. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Nekomimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. Kind of a magical girl thing, yeah. Thanks! So, you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. You have a hairdryer? Hairdryer. No, unfortunately we don't. Then, nope, I'm good. Yeah, all that wet cat fur's gotta be, ugh. Probably smells a bit. I know wet dogs smell. Cats just clean themselves, though, so I don't really smell wet cat very often. Oh, Lub-Dub. A little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. Have nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special one? What do you have in mind? I'm so glad to see her again. She's really changed a bit. It has been 3 years. She was like 17, I think, when we first saw her, so she's 20 now. Something milky and slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Colorful non-coffee latte with honey. Okay. I mean, hibiscus is bright. Sweetheart latte. That could work. I can do latte art. Let's do it. Let's do the worst latte art known to man. That rain is really pouring. You can just hear it. Wee. Wee. Etch. Wee. Oh. Wee. No. Wee? It really is like actual latte art. It's so difficult. Trying to make like a tree, maybe? The woodpecker tree they talked about in the news. We'll go with that. It's hanging on by a hair. I need some more branches. Difficult. There. The other one was much cuter. Wait, why does it even get rid of the garnish? Alright. Let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No one knows what hibiscus is in this universe. Y'all are uncultured. Now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it? Hibiscus. Oh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why Sweetheart Latte, though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. Contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Love isn't only sweet. That's cute, though. Now I want to try that. Dang it, I need hibiscus. That's 2 hibiscus drinks I want. Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix up a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. Ew! Oh, ew! No! Don't do that. Don't mix lemon and milk ever. It was yucky. It's because you needed to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling and... So what you're saying is, it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can, with the right training. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Smooth. Excellent response. 5 stars. Since when have you got so smooth? Only happens on the rarest of occasions, when my brain decides to cooperate with me and actually say something decent. So it's best if you do not get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it been really that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? Busy star. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right. Damn, big star on buses? Things just took off and I suddenly had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. I'm glad someone's having a great time because I've been hearing a lot of drama. I need this, Rachel. I need my comforting cat companion right now. Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and oh! I'm creating a new single. Oh, really? Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Not until we know if it's a hit or a flop. Isn't that bad luck? I think that's bad luck in the industry. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Whoa. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist, Arami Jandrew? That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Nekomimi pop-up concert. No, like a concert that pops up randomly? You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular, busy street. Ah, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show, the one-of-a-kind experience. Rachel's really cool. I can already tell that Rachel has grown a lot. Like, not only making her own music, but just the fact that is okay with a pop-up. 3 years ago was just all like, oh, I'm gonna get a big opportunity and I'm gonna go to a big party and I'm gonna be the shit. And now it's like, I just wanna do a pop-up. And she's growing her career, she's taking her time with it. She's obviously busy and doing well, podcasts and everything else. She's really grown. I'm proud. Proud of our kitty. I guess I've always loved peeing on stage. But, you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. Oh no, here comes the sad part. Why the sad eyes? I was enjoying being happy for a bit. As you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And as for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll have to make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? I am taking in fresh inspiration, even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks, too. But I'm so excited you can't believe! And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Ah, more light flickering. This is really a stormy week. Oh, there go the lights. I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. Happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Aw, just humming to herself in the dark. That's so sweet. Music really just runs in her blood. Oh, we have a customer, though. The Banshee's back and gonna give our poor cat the fright of her life. She's gonna lose one of her lives. Riona, no, you can't just show up in the dark like that. Oh no. Oh. She changed back into a cat. Does that happen if they get scared? Meow. Or does she just not want to be noticed? She is a singer, and Riona wants to be a singer. This is a good meetup, actually. Maybe that means that we're actually going to see them team up or help each other in some way. Just cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence. I was just turning on the generator. Meow. Miss Rachel, is everything okay? We ruined it. Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. They're just so sweet. I hope that she actually will be willing to ask for help or advice. She was so down last time. She's still down. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course! Just a bit? I will make you like cocoa with double honey or something. Aww. She's had a day. Blue latte with a hint of sweetness. Everybody wanting something sweet. Dream in blue, that's so cute. I am not attempting latte art. That is already so freaking cute. I don't think it's the right time to give her his item though. He said give it at the right time. His little fidget spinner business card. This feels like the wrong time. She's down. Maybe later. Failed messenger, wait! No, I was supposed to give it! No! That doesn't make sense. He said at the right time. She's depressed. How is that the right time? Wait, no! Ah, do I need to start the day over? Oh no. Oh wait, is this how many days we have in the game? Damn, I'm barely started. Yes, restart the day. I'll just flip through it real fast. I gotta hand over the letter, the fidget spinner of justice. Ah! I can't just let his message not reach her. That sounds so rude. They're the #1 message I didn't want to mess up. Wait, forward. colorful non-coffee latte with honey. I'll just serve it as is this time. I'm trying to get through this. So happy for your improvements in your life, Rachel. You're doing wonderful, sweetie. I gotta get to making her the drink. We're gonna do it right this time. He said at the right time, so I was so certain. She seems so depressed. Blue latte with hint of sweetness and a fidget spinner. Very interesting. Dreamy time tea with a fidget spinner is a very interesting order. Oh, I guess I can't put it down that way yet. Brew first. Give item. Fidget spinner. We get to be a messenger. Maybe make a couple happen. Or at least a work partnership. I'm nervous. Serve it. What is this? Is it from that person from before? He wants me to contact him using this? How? Is it flipped on the wrong side? His contact information is on there, I swear. In any case, thank you for passing on the message. One dream in blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue, though. You have that cool blue thing going on. It's true. I love it. Thank you. Maybe this one's good at song lyrics. We know her video didn't go well, but... No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Oof. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? No, Rachel's caring about other people's problems now. She was so just about her in the first one. She really has grown. I just keep saying that, but it's true. I'm gonna look at the phone again before I forget. The mesmerizing and earthy latte imbues you with calmness and serenity on sight. Garnished with bits of rose petals, this latte is refreshing in both taste and appearance. Now for my Tomoda chills. Well, that's a cute pic. A little sultry, though. Gala! Is Gala gonna show up again soon? He's got a kitty! Aqua says, I just saw a little kid and her mom walking hand in hand. Made me feel so warm in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mom tonight. That's cute. Good for you. Lucas, of course I should shave my fur. How can you see the tat otherwise? You got a tattoo? I wonder what of. Lua. I would literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only this came. Damn, an HR would allow it! I love Bailey's username too, Iced Baileys. They literally just know that everyone's gonna reference the brand with him. Scroll. It's hard to scroll on this. Car is down. We'll resume deliveries tomorrow. Riona, you please, I'll like it, but you really gotta think of some more interesting things to say for social media. Working on something curious? Like that. See? Simple, but it's cute. Gets your attention. Also, a vampire getting pregnant. Amusing. Did he just watch Twilight? Just watch this movie about vampire calling themselves vegan. He did! I swallowed my own spit and nearly choked. By drinking animal blood. Tried it once. Neither satisfying nor fulfilling. Synthetic is better. Hyde, I fucking love you. You're my favorite guy. Lua may be my favorite, but you're my favorite guy. You think a satyr would look good with leg tattoos? Asking for a friend and not for me at all. I will like that too. Yes, he would look good, but he would always have to have his fur shaven, which would maybe be a weird look for a satyr. Rachel's feeling generous today. Last time she talked about it did not go well. Good evening. Ah! Gala! He is here! Let's go. Doctor! Long time no see. Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hello, Lub-Dub. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. Is it gonna go out again? We have the generator on. Looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'd have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So... You were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation before he so rudely sat down between them. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. Gotta keep the momentum with my sister over there. Alright, then please don't mind me. Come on, Riona, you can talk about it. This reminds me strongly of my first visit here. Yeah, everybody chats here. I'm sorry, baby. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? What does she do? Did she ever mention? Oh, baby, no. I'm a groover driver. Oh. Nothing wrong with it, but like, if that's your only source of income, most people do it on the side. But I only do intercity deliveries. Mostly. Sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? People kept trying to pick a fight with me. He is the werewolf, kind of in his backstory. It's in all their backstories. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. Sounds terrifying. Dangerous. Was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I've always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh? Why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Oh no! Why are they all against Banshees? She looks adorable! Usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrify them. That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. Sounds unreasonable. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. I want to see pictures! How scary can she be? It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to appear less frightening. Poor girl. Meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I anticipated. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Yes! She mentioned auditions! Please talk to the Catgirl idol! You can do this! It's about who you know, make a connection! You have a chance, they're so rare, trust me. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land a single role. Oh. That is a bummer. It happens to so many people, though. It's more common than you think. Don't be so down on yourself. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it, too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So, yes, not a good day. Sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. I feel bad. Someone help her. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry? That's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Lubdub? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you. Well, just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine, he's old. Damn, blunt. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but, I have a small problem at work, actually. Really? He was such a good hospital director. They wanted to promote him, that was like his biggest issue. So what could be going on now? Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. Oh no. Is it getting to him? We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Oh. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone. Yeah. Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. You're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. You know what makes them so afraid of you? Probably all the scars and bandages. They probably start seeing him and then start thinking, like, what if I end up like that? Because they're entering the hospital, and he's the first person they see covered in scars and band-aids. But I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Ah. Hey, Lubdub. Yes? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. Tea, milk, and ginger. His werewolf cure. Only the second time I've used ginger. Everybody's been wanting cinnamon and honey. The Galahad. Getting all the drinks right today. I shouldn't say that too soon, I might jinx myself. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. Oh, that was me, not him. Whoops. What Lubdub said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. I see, that's good to know. Especially as his main barista, I gotta know he's not doing caffeine. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aww. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. I don't know, always is a bit of an overstatement. It doesn't always get better, I would say. I guess maybe she would have to give up on it and find another dream, and that would be a difficult time, and she could find something else she really likes, like the driving, but that just strikes me as sad. I think she should be able to do it anyway. It's been her dream for a long time. Sometimes I'm just a bit too much of a bleeding heart, I guess. I relate to it too much, too. Riona, isn't it? Sorry to hear about auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies so many times, too, before I finally made it in my previous group. You know what? She still doesn't realize she's talking to an idol. She's more classical. This one's more modern, so... Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh! That's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? We don't want to go through this again. Why do we have to make her relive her trauma another time in the same week? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition needs. If you link me your reel. Please put one online. Maybe get a little bit more production into it. Are you sure? Yep. I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. Yes, this is the combo I needed. A video of Riona singing. She looks the type, like, she looks like she could be an idol too, though, with the hair and everything. She wants to go opera. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. I mean, hey, if Rachel says it's nice, we do know she's a good singer then. It's purely because of what she is, people aren't wanting to hire her. Rachel scare people off. I mean, there have to be a lot of operas that have scary leads, right? I know opera can get pretty dramatic. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that can captivate people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet so many people will love it. Oh. It's alright. What's wrong? The trauma is what's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. It's not easy for everybody, Rachel. It can really get to you. Some people, it just really gets in their head, and I'm one of them sometimes. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning offline, paper applications, showing the talent and getting the gig, but it's just not really... I get it, like, I want to be an old-fashioned writer. I wish I was born, like, a century ago, so I could just write and not have to be on social media. But that's not really the way it works anymore. Yeah. It seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or... things online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. That's true. Everybody's got things they're picky about. That's just being human. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always somebody who could replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way. Especially in the creative industry. I gotta side with Rachel here. Things stay stagnant in 2 ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one of 2 things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. And I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collabing with? He had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making that dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomochill, and just like that, bam! Hit it big! Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing. You too! Don't be afraid to do little things a little differently. Plenty roads to Rome and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Do we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. I really relate to Riona. I've always been the old-fashioned type. I still take notes on paper. It just feels better and my memory works better if I write something down on paper. Okay, Riona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. They're so sweet. I would love to see them in a group together, honestly. I would love to see them in some kind of rock song, jamming out together. I don't think that's either of their vibes, though. Please come again soon, Rachel. I'll miss you, my kitty. So cute with the little sock paws. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be all right? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. All right. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? I mean, she had a really traumatic time last time. Satyr Boy opened up a whole old scar right in front of everybody. She was bleeding out all over the table with her emotions. That was not okay. In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. Well, you did kind of blow a gasket for a bit, but I was cheering you on. Like, you are fully in your rights to vent a bit. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are times when I, too, feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have inferred. But... it never gets easier. Understandable. It's making me have feelings again. This is gonna be the last night we're gonna play for tonight. We're gonna play more again tomorrow, and ow. It's gotta leave me off with this feeling again. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. You can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door's always open. There's a lot of doom and gloom that's a lot heavier than yours, honey. We had a whole couple that was breaking up, and then a guy left his parents and gave up immortal life, being an elf, forever, to get married to a succubus. I mean, he was right. Lou was amazing. But he still had to give up immortality, and that's a big decision. There have been some big consequences at this table. In the evenings, of course. So please don't hesitate to drop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot. Especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Labda. Anytime! I hope that next time you come here you have better news or get better news. Stay safe. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose key card is this? Another new key card? I'll keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Oh no, that's not good. Dang. Who left their apartment key? The only ones I see wearing lanyards are the gamer duo. No! Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? No! Halloween is its own thing and should not be involved with Christmas! Only in The Nightmare Before Christmas can we have it. Tactical survival game, Kriegsfront 4 Final Front, set to release next year. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna save here. What the heck? That was a lot of fun. We've still got so much more of the game to go, so we're gonna be doing more of it tomorrow for sure. Ugh. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea or coffee or whatever have you. It's not to everyone's taste watching somebody play Coffee Talk alone, but I enjoy it, and I think it's nice during the times when I just need to chill. So I hope that some of you have had fun watching me, even if you just pop in for a bit. I'm just gonna stop stream tonight. I really gotta go warm my legs up. It's freaking cold tonight. I think I'm losing circulation. I will see you all tomorrow for some more Coffee Talk too. Thanks for watching.